Hey everyone, what's up? It's Paul here, broadcasting from Tokyo, Japan. Before we start, I just wanted to give a couple of shout outs. First, it's to Cheyenne Morrison, my man out of Australia. Dude sent me out some film. Cheers, Cheyenne. Secondly, it's to Marco Kluge, who is a Berlin-based film photographer. He's also a DJ, and he was kind enough to send some of his tracks, and one of them is playing right now, so check this out. Marco, vielen Dank, sehr gut. Okay, so for today, I want to do two things. One is I want to give you a tour of my workbench, which I'm really proud of. This doubles as my home darkroom and also as my YouTube studio, pretty cool. This might give you some inspiration on how to work in tight spaces. And secondly, I want to give a quick tutorial on how to print black and white 8x10s using a drum roller. Okay, so that's it for today. So Marco, kick it! This workbench here I made, and this acts as my desk as well as my darkroom work area, because from this one piece of wood, it also acts as the baseboard for my enlarger. Okay, usually this enlarger, there's a baseboard, but I removed it and I just attached it directly to this wood top here, and then I put the easel here. In this area this box contains all my film processing equipment. Here's my easel. This is a recent addition. When I started this whole YouTube channel thing, I wanted nice clean audio, so I got this mixer, I have my monitor headphones, I got my permanent cable here. This is the jack for the mic, and my mic is right here. It's attached to my desk using this arm as well as my lighting. Getting back to this area, by the way, this is my my drum roller, which I use for printing in basically in daylight. It's great, and this is what I want to demonstrate. And the lower deck there is where I keep my stands and tripods. So I really like this compact kind of transformer-ish layout, or this design, where I keep everything in this one kind of box area, because in Tokyo, living in Tokyo, space is quite tight, so really have to make use of the space. So what's in this box? This is basically my film processing / darkroom stuff. Okay. Here are my trays for when I print 5x7s. My tongs. I got chemicals over here. I have my dark bag. This is for when I put the when I change the film into the reels. Measuring equipment. What else? This is my film tank, enough for 2 rolls of 35mm. This I've been experimenting with, which I haven't tried yet actually. I'm hoping to make a film dryer. Okay. After the film is developed, what is that? It's like a salad spinner or something. Put the film inside here. And let's go for it. Close the lid. Have this attachment here. And basically add a blow dryer. Alright, so this is my setup when I print using trays. It's under my desk. Okay. And I've got a little safe light up there so I could see. Remember, this is all in the dark, by the way. So space is quite limited. So this is up to about 5x7, these trays. When printing with trays down below, it works fine up to 5x7. It's tight, but it works. However, one thing that I don't like about working with open trays is that the fumes from the chemicals. I could still smell the fixer, etc., despite having ventilation. So that's the only thing I don't like. If it's in the dark room, no problem. However, because I'm at home and I have a son, a kid, I really don't like that. And so that's why today I want to show you printing with a drum roller. And these are fantastic, again, with tight spaces. And also I think it reduces the amount of chemical fumes coming out, or that, you know, that you're working with. Okay, so again, this is just a simulation as if we're in the dark. My safe light is on. I have my dummy paper, and the dummy paper is just used for focusing. Okay, if possible, it's the same thickness, same width of the real paper that you're going to use. In our case, this is 8x10. So I have an 8x10 dummy, and I'm going to focus using this grain finder. Okay, you place it on top, and you use the focus knob here, and you're looking for the grain. You're focusing for the grain. If you see the grain, if it's sharp, then it's focused. Got this on a 14x17 easel, and we're going to check the grain. Okay, so I believe it's in focus, and I want you to really concentrate on there's a Dr. Pepper, and a Dr. Pepper. After it's in focus, I take out the dummy paper, and then in my photo box here, the photo paper box, I take out a live photo paper. Now this has to be in the dark with the safe light on, okay? So again, this is just simulation. So I open up the box, take out some photo paper, put it in the easel, okay? And I'm ready to make a test print. Because of the size of the paper, this is 8x10, I need a piece of cardboard or something to block the light. So in this case, we're going to use the box. I'm going to cover up a piece of it. Just a small strip is open. The aperture is set to f8. The timer is set to 4 seconds. And start. I'm going to carefully move the paper just a little bit. One more time. And I just repeat it. The test print has been made. I'm going to take it out. Then I'm going to take the drum, open it up. Then I'm going to fold the paper, I'm going to roll the paper, and this is print side. Print side is inwards, okay? So I'm going to fold it like this, and I'm going to dump it into the drum. Okay, so something like this. So again, the print side is inwards, okay? Then I'm going to close it up, and now I can turn on the lights. Before you print, you should prepare your chemicals ahead of time. Also, the benefit of working with a drum system is that it requires a little amount of chemicals. You only need about 90 milliliters of chemicals each. Okay, let's do this. The test print is inside, so open up the lid. Take my first set of chemicals, my developer of 90 milliliters. Again, this is just simulation, so we're just going to pretend. I'm going to dump it inside, put the cap back on, make sure it's tight. Then I'm going to drop it onto this roller and start the timer to 1 minute. And what's nice about this is that it's automatic. Once I just drop it, it starts. Okay, time's up. Remove the cap. I'm going to dump the chemicals from here back into the this cup here, because I'm going to reuse it for the final print. Dump it back inside. Set that to the side. Step 2 is the stop bath. Again, just dump it inside. Put the cap back on. Drop it in. About 30 seconds. I'll just count this off by myself. 30 seconds goes by. Remove the lid. Put the stop bath back inside this container. Last one is the fixer. Again, 90 milliliters. Dump it inside. This time I'm going to set it to 2 minutes. Start. Okay, I think you get the idea. Okay, timer's done. Put it back inside. Then I'm going to head to the bathroom or the sink and wash it out. After coming back from the bathroom and after washing it for several minutes, I can open it up now, and you should have a test image. Okay, and you could see 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds, 4 seconds. So then I look which exposure time looks good. Oh, I think maybe 4, 8, 16, maybe 16. Okay, so this print, I'm going to print it at 16 seconds. So now that I know that 16 seconds is the exposure time I want to work with, I set my timer to 16 seconds. It's set to 16 seconds. Then I take out another live paper from the photo box. Again, this is just simulation. I take out the paper, put it in the easel, and press start. Okay. Then I repeat it. Take the exposed paper into my second drum. I have 2 drums because one is drying basically. I get the second drum. Again, put the exposed paper inside, fold it. Drop it inside. Print side is inwards, okay? Close it up. I could turn on my lights and I'm ready to process again. So same thing, when I have this final print inside, I'll just repeat the same process, dump the chemicals inside, 1 minute for the developer, 30 seconds for the stop bath, and 2 minutes for the fixer, okay? However, when returning the chemicals, if I'm done for the evening, then instead of dumping it into here, I will just dump it straight back into the holding tanks. Okay, now after round 2 of washing in the bathroom, I can open up the tank, and out comes the image. Now this is an actual image of what I printed. This is a real photo print. This is not the simulation. So I hope you enjoyed that quick tutorial on 8x10 printing. I know some of you film shooters out there, you might want to, you're thinking about like printing at home, but you don't have the space. Hey, I did it in this tiny area, so give it a shot, okay? Lastly, if you're not subscribed to my channel, think about it. Hit the notifications, like, comment, etc. And look forward to more content. I'll be doing a lot of videos about Japan and film photography. So catch you later, and let's hear more from Marco.